Kouri Richins was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole today. Are we surprised? No, not after the way she acted inside that courtroom in the sentencing phase. She acted like a complete asshole. Now, first of all, let me start by saying her sons were not there for the sentencing. However, each of the boys' therapists, she had 3 sons, each of the boys' therapists came and delivered their impact statement for them. She didn't shed a single tear through that entire thing when her boys were saying they didn't like her, that they wanted her to go to prison for the rest of her life and never be out, that they were afraid of her. Yeah, she never shed a fucking tear the entire time. She did, however, though, sit there and laugh and make faces and act like an asshole. So let's roll the clip. Greatest hits.
The isolation was calculated and strategic. Kouri used the boys as bargaining chips with my dad. She repeatedly threatened not to let him see his grandsons. She wants all of Eric's assets for herself. Despite her lies and fanciful public portrayal, and give her all the trust assets. While isolating the boys, Kouri provided them with false and harmful information about me and my family. When DCFS took custody of the boys following Kouri's arrest and asked where they would like to go, they expressed fear of my family. Because he believed Kouri was the most evil person he had ever met. He knew that his sons did not like her. He told me as much many times.
I learned later that Kouri bought more fentanyl and had it in the house when this happened. I think this is what happened. She did what she did to my dad in the living room. I want the judge to know I hope Kouri gets convicted to a life sentence. Kouri is always drunk. I want the judge to know my dad was a good person and I miss my dad. I miss my dad, but I do not miss how my life used to be. I don't miss Kouri, I will tell you that.
Now, like I said, she never shed a single tear when they were reading out the victim impact statements from her sons, the victim impact statement that her sister-in-law, Eric's sister, read. She never shed a single tear until her brother spoke and when her herself got up there and did her little sniffles. So we'll roll through this real quick.
We don't with 100% certainty know what happened to Eric. No one does, but we do know with 100% certainty that it wasn't caused by you. We know that, the police know it, the prosecution knows it, and everyone watching this trial knows it.
But the one thing I can't give you boys are the answers that you want the most. Because I can't give you something that I don't have.
Never give up on truth, justice, and the fight of corruption.
Also, the prosecutors had tried to get a permanent restraining order or protection order against her for the Richins family and for the boys because they feel that there are still credible threats out there where she has tried to get other people to do things. And she just validated everything with this statement.
My cards, my letters, they will never stop. I will never stop.
Her attorneys did say they intend to file a motion to try to get a new trial. We know that's never going to happen. But the sister also said, Eric's sister, who has their 3 boys, also said that the civil suits regarding the trust where Kouri kept suing her over the trust since she was the trustee, she said they're still ongoing. And so money from the boys' trust is still being spent to pay lawyers to go against the ones that Kouri has hired to fight for this money. She said in her own words, she's never going to let it go.